We welcome you to this broadcast of boys varsity basketball on NKTelco Sports. We are at the Cardinals' nest where the Russia Raiders will take on the New Bremen Cardinals. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: Keyhole Pizza, First National Bank, Precision Strip, Emerson Climate Technologies, Carriage Works, Grand Lake Health, Koki Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric Automation, Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, Pratt Industries, Wagner's IGA, Wilson Health, Winners Meats, Speedway Lanes, and NKTelco. And you're looking live here at the Cardinals' Nest. My name is Brandon Coberman. Glad you can join us here on NKTelco Sports as we look at this non-conference battle between the Russia Raiders and the New Bremen Cardinals. First, let's take a look at the Russia Raiders. This season coming in at 10-1 on this contest, and they just lost their first game a little less than 24 hours ago at fellow NKTelco school Jackson Center. That was a game that I was on the call for last night. The Tigers took that game 65-53. The Raiders lost their first game in the Shelby County League, and of course overall they were led in scoring with Hayden Quinter with 16 points. Bremen Cardinal was in double figures as well. But this is a Raider team that has been rated very high in the state all year. A good mix of veteran talent and youth as well. Take a look at Hayden Quinter. Bremen Cardinal be some of the top Raider players tonight if you have not watched them yet this year. And on the flip side, for the New Bremen Cardinals and head coach Corey Stevens, they come in at 5-2 this week as they had two MAC battles this week. They played the Versailles Tigers on Tuesday night, defeated them by a score of 70-40, and fell in a tight contest against the Coldwater Cavaliers last night by a single point. They're led on the season by Aaron Tiemann, averaging around 16 points a game, and also Hayden Zeller averaging just under 9 points a game as well. So the Cardinals sitting at 5-2 on the season. The Raiders sitting at 10-1, and it should be a very good matchup here on NKTelco Sports between two of the better basketball teams in our area.
I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital, with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
Welcome back to NKTelco Sports as we get ready for this battle between Russia and New Bremen as we take a look at our Emerson Climate Technology starting lineups. First, for the Russia Raiders. Introducing the assistant coaches, Brad Francis, Nick Leffel, and Cody Anthony, and Brad Francis. And the interim head coach is the interim head coach is Spencer Cardinal. The head coach is Dave Borchers. And the Emerson Climate Technology starters for the Russia Raiders. Number 2, Zane Shappy. 6'1" junior Hayden Quinter. Number 13, 6'2", junior Braden Monin. '6'3", sophomore Braylon Cordonier. And rounding out the lineup, number 34, senior Xavier Filippo. Again, the head coach of the Raiders, Dave Borchers, interim head coach, Spencer Cardonier. Taking a look at the Emerson Climate Technology starting lineup starters here for the New Bremen Cardinals. Number 2, 6-foot senior junior Aaron Tiemann. Number 24, 6-foot senior Cooper Scheib. Number 30, 6'2", senior Alex Homan. Number 32, 6'3", senior Evan Eink. And rounding out the lineup, number 50, 6'1", senior David Homan. The head coach of the New Bremen Cardinals is Mr. Corey Stevens. So thank you for Emerson Climate Technologies for sponsoring those starting lineups. Now taking a look at our keys to the game, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza in Newport, Ohio. First, taking a look for the Rushi Raiders. One of the keys Coach Spencer Cardonier is going to want to key on is putting it in the rear view. What I mean by that is their loss last night. It's in the loss book. You got to get over it. You got to move forward. They want to be able to defend sets better last night. That's something they struggled with against Jackson Center, was defending their sets, and they want to be able to rebound. For the Cardinals, they want to get open looks. They like to shoot the 3 ball. They want to get out and run. They want to get out and transition against this Raiders team. They don't want to have to be able to deal with their size. And they also want to be able to rebound as well and cut down on the turnover. So Homan and Quinter battle for the tip. It's controlled by Cooper Scheib. As we're underway on NKTelco Sports. Little Saturday basketball. Mack and Shelby County colliding. The 5-2 Cardinals and the 10-1 Raiders doing battle here at the Nest. Homan on the inside, spins, turns around, shot is no good. Rebound down to Eink, and he puts in. Evan Eink was our player of the game Tuesday night against the Versailles Tigers, and see a little pressure out here. Looks like the Cardinals are in a zone to start out with. Here, let's tell what type. Ball's in the short corner to Quinter. Goes back out over to Monin, and it's going to be an over and back call. Good start for the Crimson and Gold. Two 2-0 Cardinals. 7:13 to go here in the first quarter as Scheib catches the ball in the backcourt. Tiemann with the basketball. Lead scorer, also Raiders' best defender, Braden Monin. Scheib gets the handoff at the Cardinal logo. It's back over to Homan on the right side. Homan trying to drive baseline, gets that ball tipped. It'll stay with the Cardinals as they lead, again, 2-0, just a minute over this game. Scheib gets the inbound pass. Scheib on the inside, going to Homan. Homan back out to David. Homan on the inside, trying to give it up to Eink. Eink on the inside, loses his footing, finds over to Tiemann. Back over to Eink. Eink gonna pull the trigger on a 3. It's in and out. Rebound falls down to Braden Monin. Raiders looking to run. They go up ahead to Hayden Quinter. Quinter drives that baseline. Jump shot is good. Hayden Quinter gets in the box score. Raiders lead scorer, who had 16 points last night in that loss to Jackson Center, scores and strikes and nods us up at 2. Raiders run a little run and jump pressure here. They get the ball on the inside to Homan. He throws it up. Did not get it to fall. Ball's on the floor, and the Raiders are going to come away with it off a Cardinal turnover. Quinter gets the ball up to Cardonier in the corner to Braden Monin. Fires a 3, it clanks out. Long rebound to Quinter. Quinter going to the basket, in and out. Quinter gets his own rebound, trying to stick it back in. 2 opportunities do not amount to anything for the Raiders. Shive quickly in transition. This is where New Bremen's at its best. He misses the three. Raiders out and running as well. They like to do that. As Shappy misses the layup, and Quinter's there on the stick back. Everyone's been a little out of control here, but Quinter gets the stick back, and it's a 4-2 Raider advantage here on the First National Bank, Think First scoreboard. Homan with the ball on the left side. Homan tried to drive against Flippo. It's out to Alex Homan in the corner. Ike driving to the basket. Shot's no good. Rebound down to Braylon Cordonier. Cordonier trying to run the floor. He goes with a full head of steam to the basket, loses it. Kicks out to Quinter to Shappy on the right wing. He gives a shot fake. Driving on the inside. It's been a little sloppy passing here to start by both teams. Right side to Shappy. He fires a three, got it. Zane Shappy hits a three from the right wing, and the Raiders are on a 7-0 run here as they lead 7-2 in the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Homan kicks out to Alex Homan, left side to Tiemann. Tiemann driving to the basket, and he's going to get a foul. Probably the first foul of the game, as each team going to bring in a couple substitutions here for the New Bremen Cardinals. Dylan Baumbauer and it looks like Ben Saylor are going to come in the lineup with Hayden Zeller out tonight for the Cardinals. Would have been one of the first people off the bench, as a host of substitutions for the Raiders going to come in. Benjamin York, Felix Francis, and Vince Borchers come in for the Raiders. York seeing more increased time on varsity here. Saylor gets it in the corner. Shot is no good. Rebound down to Hayden Quinter, but Saylor's going to bump him and foul him. And that's the team first on the Cardinals here, as we have 4:40 to go here in the first quarter, and the Raiders hold on to a 7-2 lead on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Borchers goes on the right side over to Quinter. Cardinals still out in the zone. Benjamin York in the corner. And getting that call up from JV to get a little more varsity time. The Cardinals took the JV contest, if you not joined us here earlier on NKTelco Sports. And York loses the basketball. And Coach Spencer Cordonier wants a precision strip timeout. And we'd like to remind you that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of boys high school basketball on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. You can catch the replays of this game Thursday, January 19th at 5 p.m. or Sunday, January 22nd at 9 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. Our additional sponsors here on NKTelco: Burt Petroleum, Chiltex LLC, Cy Schwederman, Dickman Supply, Hometown Opportunity, Hulsman Automotive, Park National Bank, SecureCom, and St. Henry Bank. So out of the precision strip timeout, the Cardinals got the first basket of the game from Evan Eink. Ever since it's been a 7-0 Raider run. Again, the Cardinals out Hayden Zeller tonight, first guy off the bench usually for the Cardinals, as Gavin Schrader checks in. Raiders trying to decipher that zone. Quinter from the left wing, shot's no good. He pokes it and keeps it alive. Pokes it to teammate Benjamin York. Right side to Quinter. Quinter gives a pass over to Vince Borchers. He goes to the left side to his classmate Cordonier. 3 sophomores, 2 juniors on the floor right now for the Raiders. Skip pass to Hayden Quinter in the corner. He loves driving that baseline, but there's going to be a travel there by Hayden Quinter, and the ball gets turned back over to the Bremen Cardinals. Saylor going to bring the basketball up here. And hand it up over to Carter Elking, who's also in the game. Ball on top to Homan, guarded by Felix Francis. Homan cut off. Homan tries to get on the inside to Saylor. Saylor back over to Homan. Gavin Schrader, top of the key. Nice slip to the basket by David Homan, and he lays it in. Nice slip on that screen by David Homan to get to the basket for the 6'1 senior, and he cuts the deficit to 3. As the Cardinals showing a little more pressure here for the Raiders. Borchers gives the ball to Cordonier on the left wing. Cordonier up over to Quinter. Very active zone. It's a very active Cardinal team defensively. Gives any team fits. The Cardinals' 2 losses on the season are to Coldwater and St. Mary's as Saylor rips it away. Saylor going on the other end. He's fouled, and Ben Saylor will shoot 2. Xavier Flippo quickly to the scores table. Saylor cans the first one. So Xavier Flippo, Braden Monin back in as Quinter and Cordonier head to the bench. Saylor hits both free throws, and the Cardinals on a 4-0 run. They trail 7-6 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard with 2:45 to go here in the opening stanza. Borchers goes to Monin, back over to Borchers. A little pitch and catch. York baseball pass on the inside to Francis. And the Raiders turn it over. Raiders applying a bit of full court pressure themselves. It'd be interesting to see how these Raiders respond in losing their first game of the season after rattling off 10 wins. As a lot of people are saying they look like the most impressive team in Southwest Ohio, and they get a steal here. Braden Monin gets a steal, backs it out slowly over to Flippo. Goes on the right side to Borchers. Borchers to York. Quick pass over to Francis, and it's going to stay Raider basketball as substitutions coming in. Teeman and Eink coming back in for the Cardinals, and Shappy and Fissinger, Ross Fissinger coming in for the Raiders. Flippo looking to inbound. In the backcourt over to Monin. On the right side to Shappy. He gives a shot fake. Skip pass over to Monin on the left wing. The Raiders in a bit of an offensive drought due to this active Cardinal zone. The Raiders struggled with a bit here in the first quarter. Fissinger in the corner to Shappy. Shappy goes to Fissinger. Back over to Shappy. Cross-court pass Monin. He looks to fire three. Gets shot fakes. Tries to get through the defense. Xavier Flippo shoots. He can't make that shot. Rebound pulled down by Eink. Cardinals with a chance to retake the lead. Homan looking to take it baseline, around a couple Raiders, misses it and sticks it back in. David Homan puts it in, and the Cardinals on a 6-0 run, lead 8-7. Shappy gets the ball in the short corner to Flippo. And try to give it up to Felix Francis. Monin keeps it alive. Back out to Shappy. Pulls quick trigger for a three. Dances in. St. Shappy, 2 3-pointers this first quarter. He has a game-high 6. It's 10-8 Raiders. Saylor kicks it out to Teeman. Teeman drives baseline. Teeman whips a pass up over, and it's turned over there on that pass from Carter Elking. As Shappy goes to the right side to Monin. In the short corner, Flippo. Nice cut to the basket by Francis, but he couldn't quite corral it. Elking swipes it away. Elking up to Saylor. Saylor in transition, slows down, gives it up over to Teeman. Teeman trying to get around Monin. To go on the inside to Eink. Eink makes it and one. Nods it up at 10 apiece with a chance to take the lead. Evan Eink really come on strong in his senior year for this Cardinal team. Cooper Scheib, Alex Homan, Dylan Bombauer back in as the Raiders are going to sub in Braylon Cordonier and Hayden Quinter. So Eink nails the first, or the extra free throw that he gets off the made shot. It's 11-10 Cardinals. As, again, the Cardinals very active. They don't show the zone look very often. Perplexing the Raiders in a way in the first quarter as we're under 10 seconds to play. Shappy gets a screen, goes over on the left side to Monin. He'll let a three fly. Got it. Braden Monin from the left wing, and the Raiders have 3 made three-pointers in the first quarter. Cooper Scheib's shot deflects off the backboard, and the Russia Raiders cling to a 13-11 lead after 1 quarter of play here on NKTelco Sports. We'll step aside, come back with the second quarter of action here next on NKTelco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Ohio Means Jobs Auglaize County has a job for you. Grand Lake Health System has over 800 employees. Included is Joint Township District Memorial Hospital and multiple physician practices. And we're now hiring a variety of positions that fit all education and skill levels. Plus, you'll get a great benefit package offered to both full and part-time workers. Join this rewarding career and help your community in the process. Contact Ohio Means Jobs Auglaize County for all your employment needs.
Welcome back here to NKTelco Sports. Beginning of the second quarter of action here between Russia and New Bremen. It's a 13-11 Raider lead after 8 minutes of play. Let's take a look at the individual scoring from the first quarter. It was 5 for Evan Eink, 4 for David Homan, and 2 for Ben Saylor for the Cardinals. For the Raiders, they were led with Zane Shappy with 6 points. Hayden Quinter had 4, and Braden Monin with 3. 3 Raider threes in the first quarter. Cardinals got the first bucket. Raiders went on a 7-0 run. Cardinals responded with a 6-0 run. And at the end of the first quarter, it ends up 13-11 as we start the second quarter, and the Raiders throw the ball away 17 seconds into this second quarter. Tiemann averaging just over 16 points a game for this Cardinals team. As both these teams lost league games last night, trying to not get skunked this weekend. As Bombauer takes it baseline over to Tiemann, left side to Scheib. Bombauer to the basket, lays it in. Dylan Bombauer nods up to score at 13 on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Monin quickly from the corner as the Raiders move fast down the floor. Scheib comes down with a rebound, ripped away again by Cordonier. And Bombauer there to swipe it away again for the Cardinals. And Bombauer fouled. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul's going to go on Xavier Flippo, the 14th foul to go against the Raiders. Bombauer cannot connect on the first one. As the Cardinals last year coming off of winning the MAC title. The Raiders tied atop the Shelby County League as Bombauer hits the free throw. Monin in the corner, goes up to Shappy. Left side to Quinter. Quinter to Shappy. And the Raiders have struggled with the active hands of the Cardinals. They've been doubling anything. Shappy takes a deep three. It's in and out. And there's a foul by Shappy, trying to get some pressure there on the Cardinals. That's the 5th Raider team foul. Homan back in the lineup for the Cardinals. The quarterback of the state champion football team. And it's broken up by Cordonier. The ball's on the floor. Jump ball, arrow favors the Crimson and Gold. Again, both these sides know about state championships. I don't know what all Cardinals played on that state championship football team, but I can assure you that all 5 Raiders that are on the floor now are on that starting lineup for that team that won the state championship against Van Wert Lincolnview in the state finals back in Akron in last June. And we'll be back for their title defense coming after this basketball season. And the Cardinals hold on to a 14-13 lead here on NKTelco Sports. Homan shot from the corners, in and out. Shappy trying to push up ahead quickly. Ball goes to Cordonier. Shappy gonna fire another three. It was too hard. Rebound down to Braden Monin as Shappy's fouled in the corner. And it seems to be okay as Tiemann couldn't slow down and called for a body foul there as Vince Borchers going to check back in. And Felix Francis also back in for the Raiders. Raiders going to stack 2 on the boxes and 2 in the corner. So they go for a cross here. Quinter looking to get the ball in, gives it over to Monin. Monin shot fakes, goes up and in. Braden Monin lays it in, and Monin up to 5 points has a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play as the Raiders swipe the lead back. Here on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard, 15-14 with 5:51 to go here in the first half. Monin connects on the free throw. He's up to 6. Tied with Zane Shappy for a team high as we got a condensation floor on the problem. And I did that game last night against Jackson Center, and we had about 5 or 6 stoppages in that game just for sweat or condensation on the floor. And we step aside here on NKTelco Sports.
We are here and here and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Unpack your potential with a career at Pratt Industries. Working at Pratt Industries is more than a job. It's a sustainable career.
Pratt Industries to me is a job. It's my career. It's the way I put food on my table, but I love what I do.
We offer competitive pay, excellent benefits, and opportunities for career advancement. To apply, visit careers.prattindustries.com.
Back here on NKTelco Sports, clean up a little blood on the floor as it's a 16-14 Raider lead over the New Bremen Cardinals. Quinter gets out the pack, will slow things down, go to the right side before picking back up speed. Vince Borchers for 3, top of the key, in and out. Ball pinballs around as Homan trying to kick it out to Scheib, and Vince Borchers takes the charge. 5:24 to go here in the first half. Borchers takes the charge and causes a Cardinal turnover. Borchers, top of the key again, trying to decipher this New Bremen zone, which has been effective in slowing the Raiders down. Cardinal trying to back his way down. Monin in and out. Francis trying to get the rebound, battling with Scheib. Scheib gets it and hands it off over to David Homan. Homan goes to the left wing. Homan looking. And gets the ball up over to Bombauer. And the Cardinals throw it away right in front of the Raider bench. Carter Elking and Evan Eink going to come back in the lineup for the Cardinals. Borchers can go to the left side to Monin, back to Borchers. Back over to Quinter to Monin. Monin fakes a 3 in the corner to Quinter. Quinter takes it baseline. That's where he likes to, that's his patented move right there. That's his go-to, and there's 6 points for Hayden Quinter. As 3 Raiders have 6 points apiece. It's Quinter, Shappy, and Monin. And someone without a shoe, it's Felix Francis. There's a shoe on the floor. As Elking. That's why we're going to slow play down here as Francis is going to put his shoe back on. And Gavin Schrader going to come back in the lineup. That's the official stop play here. 18-14 Raiders, just a shade under halfway through this second quarter. Or shade over, I should say. 3:59 to go till halftime. And the Cardinals will take it out right in front of the visitors section here at the Nest. Great place to watch a high school basketball game. As Monin steals it. I think Saylor was thinking he's going to get called for over and back, and Monin hits the deck hard and lays it in. Braden Monin with a chance of the old-fashioned three-point play. He's up to 8 points on the night. And here shoot the extra free throw. Shot no good there by Braden Monin. As the Cardinals quickly in transition here. Largest lead of the night right now for the Raiders is only 6 points. Schrader gives it down to Eink on the block. Eink gets blocked, and it's going to go off of Eink last. And Scheib going to return for the Cardinals. Coming back in for the Cardinals, or coming in for the first time tonight, is 6'2" junior Keaton Putoff. Putoff played in that JV contest that the Cardinals took earlier over the Raiders. Borchers gets a screen from Quinter. Borchers will go back over to Quinter in the corner to Monin. Ball tipped by Putoff. Putoff, an active player on that JV squad. Borchers trying to dice over against that, or trying to dice through that defense. It's Monin on the inside, but the Cardinals is so good at getting deflections. Getting the Raiders off course. Cardinal takes it baseline. Shot is no good. Nice defensive stand there by the home team. Schrader with the basketball over to Scheib. Scheib goes to the left side. Can get it up over to Putoff, over to Schrader. Eink back over to Putoff. Putoff for three, clanks off the iron, and Felix Francis comes down with the rebound. Monin in the corner to Quinter, back over to Borchers. Once again, having to be moving at a little slower pace than they want to due to this Cardinal defense. Too much on the three for Vince Borchers. Schrader gets the tip. Schrader going to go to the left side. Schrader going to hand it off up over to Eink. And Schrader gets the basketball back. Gavin Schrader, a 5'8" senior. A very veteran squad here for the Cardinals. No underclassmen listed on this varsity roster. Schrader trying to get to the basket. Off balance shot, no good. Eink crashes the boards, trying to give it up over to Elking, and he turns it over. A couple substitutions coming in for the Raiders. Xavier Flippo, Zane Shapping, and for the Cardinals is Alex and David Homan. Benjamin York going to come in, and also Ross Fissinger. Again, York getting that time up from the JV squad. Quinter loses the basketball. Quinter trying to get it out of there. Ball's on the floor, and Homan swipes it away. Homan, one-handed pass up the head to Scheib in transition. This ball finds its way back to Homan in the lane. Shot no good. Rebound down to Flippo as he clears the boards. Bears get the ball in the short corner to York. York, little fadeaway, shot no good. And Homan rips away the rebound. And Keaton Putoff streaking ahead, lays it in. Keaton Putoff, or depending on how long Zeller's out, might see an increased role in varsity here. The junior lays it in. As Fissinger gets the ball in the corner. Back over to Shappy. Raiders going to be patient here as we're under a minute to go. In the corner to Quinter, streaking to the baskets, Flippo, shot no good, but he's fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. Coming second, team 6. Dylan Bombauer at the scores table, waiting to check in. And Flippo cans the first one as Bombauer going to come in for Homan, so he don't pick up his 3rd foul before half. Flippo, the first Raider not named Braden Mon and Zane Shappy and Xavier Quinter to score here. And Flippo goes a perfect 2 for 2 from the line. It's a 6-point lead. Shappy nearly swipes it away from Scheib. Yeah, Scheib will slow things down. And Scheib and David Homan miscommunication, and the Cardinals throw it away. Braylon Cardinal going to check in for Benjamin New York. Try to get the ball in the middle to Cordonier. Ink swipes it away. Ink to the basket. There's a no call right there. I think it was a good no call by the official. Cordonier to the basket, slips and scores. Braylon Cordonier with his first basket of the game, and the Raiders lead by a game-high 8. A Scheib fouled, and he'll shoot 2 with 2.4 seconds remaining for the halftime break. Cooper Scheib will go to the line and shoot 2 and try to put a dent in this lead right before halftime. Scheib cans the first one as Braden Monning will come in, and Carter Elking will come in for the Cardinals. Scheib hits the second one. He's got 2 tonight now. It's a 24-18 Raider lead on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Shappy up ahead quickly. Monin at the horn, off the mark. We're at halftime here at the Nest. Our score, 24-18. Russia over New Bremen. We'll step aside, take a break, come back with the second half of action here next on NKTelco Sports.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Lincoln Electric Automation in Coldwater and Fort Loramie supplies top-of-the-line automation systems to manufacturers. Lincoln Electric Automation routinely develops its team through hiring and by offering advanced technical training. We understand that every employee matters, and every role contributes to the success of our business. We offer advancement opportunities, competitive wages, and benefit packages. Visit LincolnElectric.com and get on track to a better career and a better future.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Whether you do business from a corner store or a corner office, there is one asset your business cannot do without: the Internet. Everything from sales and marketing, training and shipping, PR, HR, and R&D, your business relies on a fast, reliable, and secure connection. And now, it's more important than ever to partner with an Internet provider you can trust. Get Flight Fiber for Business, backed by local tech support from NKTelco. Call today.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Welcome back here to NKTelco Sports. Halftime when the Russia Raiders lead the New Bremen Cardinals 24-18. here on NKTelco Sports. Let's take a look at the individual scoring from the first half. First for the Russia Raiders. They had 6 points each from Hayden Quinter, Zane Shappy, and Braden Monin. 2 apiece from Xavier Flippo and Braylon Cordonier. For the Bremen Cardinals, they were led with Evan Eink with 5, 4 from David Homan, 3 from Dylan Bombauer, and 2 from Keaton Putoff, Ben Saylor, and Cooper Scheib. Score is 24-18 heading into the third quarter, and the Raiders holding that 6-point lead. Really kind of, it's been, at times the offense has fluttered, but, overall, it's been a tight ball game. The Cardinals zone has slowed the Raiders down at times in the first half, and the Cardinals struggling at times to hit shots here and there, but it's a 6-point game here, a low-scoring defensive battle between the Russia Raiders and the New Bremen Cardinals. So as we start the second half, the Raiders control possession first. The Cardinals going to stay in that zone. Let's see what halftime adjustments Coach Spencer Cordonier makes. And Cordonier kicks it out to Monin in the corner to Flippo. He takes the 18-foot jump shot, clinks off the iron, and Dylan Bombauer clears the boards for the Cardinals. Scheib gives it up to Eink. Eink on the top of the key to Alex Homan. Trying to give up on the inside to Bombauer. Looks like it's going to stay with the Cardinals, and it does. Scheib with the basketball in the beak of the Cardinal logo, trying to give it to Bombauer, and the Cardinals turn it over. I think Bombauer just lost his footing there. And the Raiders will get the ball right back. Skip pass over to Quinter on the left wing. Cardinals pressuring the guards and pretty much doubling a lot of everything on the inside. Ball on the inside to Braden Monin, and Braden Monin lays it in. And Braden Monin up to 8 points. Raiders have a game-high 8-point lead on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard, and the Cardinals, another miscommunication down on their end where they turn it over. Again, both these teams coming off of league losses last night, each their first league loss of the season. New Bremen to Coldwater and Russia to Jackson Center. Left wing, Hayden Quinter, he gives a shot fake, goes on the inside, kicks it out to Monin. Monin going to pull the trigger on a 3, got it. Braden Monin, a game-high 11 points with 6:27 to go here in the third quarter. It's a 29-18 Russia Raider lead over the New Bremen Cardinals. And Coach Corey Stevens wants a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. All timeouts this year on NKTelco Sports are brought to you by Precision Strip. And we'd like to thank our sponsors here on NKTelco Sports. Our sponsors are Burt Petroleum, Chiltex LLC, Cy Schwederman, Dickman Supply, Hometown Opportunity, Hillsman Automotive, Park National Bank, SecureCom, the St. Henry Bank. Our keys to the game are brought to you by Kegel Pizza. Our scoreboard sponsor, First National Bank. Starting lineup sponsor, Emerson Climate Technologies. Our timeout sponsors brought to you by Precision Strip. Our play of the game, which I'll select at the end of the game, is brought to you by NKTelco. And our New Bremen Live View sponsor is Speedway Lanes. Again, my name's Brandon Coverman. Glad you can join us here on NKTelco with 6:18 to go in the third quarter. It's a 29-18 Raider advantage. 5 points coming off the hands of Braden Monin here to start the second half. That's given the Raiders that 11-point advantage. They're enjoying their largest of the game. Holman gets the ball up over to Dylan Bombauer. Bombauer can give it on the inside. Ball goes up to Scheib. Scheib shoots a 3. It's off the mark. Cardinals cannot keep it alive. Hayden Quinter off to the races and is fouled by David Homan. Trying to body him up going around the timeline. Quinter on the inside, trying to feed it to Flippo. Cut off there and deflected. Cardinals take it away. Homan off to the races. Slows down. We've seen players slip there. On the cleanup, Eink, no good. Rebound down to Quinter. Baseball pass intercepted by David Homan. Dribbles it through the legs on the right side. Eink, three-pointer, got it. Evan Eink cuts the lead to 8 points. Eink has a team-high 8. And he's been a player that has really emerged lately for Coach Corey Stevens. As it's an 8-point lead now for the Raiders. Quinter with the basketball on the left wing, trying to drive. Gets a screen from Cardinal. Cardinal gets the ball back. Back over to Quinter. Quinter gonna fire a three. In, and that rolls around a few times. Hayden Quinter up to 9 points. And the lead back out to double digits for the Russia Raiders as it's been raining threes. And the offense has picked up here a little bit in the second half, and that's probably a key for the Raiders. Coach Spencer Cardinal talking to his team at halftime, hitting a few threes here. Probably help assist them in getting the Cardinals out of their zone. Ball's deflected on the inside. Eink trying to go up. Eink kicks it out to Scheib. Scheib gives a shot fake. Back out to Eink, who hit a three on the last Cardinal possession. 4:45 to go here in the third quarter. Homan kicks it out to Alex Homan. He's going to fire a shot, and it's no good. Flippo pushes it up ahead to Shappy. Shappy over to Cardinal. Cardinal transition three, got it. And the Russia Raiders have hit a handful of threes here in this third quarter. Braylon Cardinal 5 points on the night, and it's a 14-point Raider lead. Homan loses the basketball on the inside. Bombauer gonna fire a three, clanks out. Quinter in transition, gonna stop, shoot a jumper, got it. Quinter up to 11 points now, and the Raiders firing on all cylinders with a 16-point lead. Quickly up ahead, nobody covered Evan Eink in transition, but he can't make the three-point basket. Raiders off and running again. Quinter in transition, testing his luck, fakes and goes baseline and scores. Boy, when it rains, it pours here for the Russia Raiders. It's a 39-21 lead as Coach Corey Stevens takes a full timeout. All timeouts brought to you by Precision Strip. We'll be back here next on NKTelco Sports.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
Back here on NKTelco Sports, a 39-21 Russia Raider lead coming out the Precision Strip timeout. We'd like to remind you that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school boys basketball action on NKTelco Channel 3 and HD on Channel 503. Catch the replays of this game Thursday, January 19th at 5 p.m. and Sunday, January 22nd at 9 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. And the Raiders of Russia here in half a quarter of play have put up 15 points. As it what was once a 24-19 game is now, after this layup by Zane Shappy, a 20-point Raider lead. As really Hayden Quinter and Braden Monin have led the charge this third quarter for the Raiders, these two juniors. Homan on the inside, lays it in and one. Desperately needed for the Cardinals after the Raiders went on that run. And Gavin Schrader going to check back in for the Cardinals. And again, you wonder, too, how the Raiders were going to come out after facing their first loss. They've been getting a lot of compliments from the area on how they've been playing. And the first half seemed a little slow at times, a 6-point lead, but they have answered the bell here in the third quarter. This game long from over, even though it's a 17-point Raider lead. Cardinal from the left side. The Raiders have been red hot from the field in the third quarter. 17-point lead on the Cardinals. This Cardinals team also missing, again, first man off the bench, Hayden Zeller, due to an injury. Don't know his injury status, but we'll see how he's doing later. And Braylon Cardinal gets the shot to fall. Coach Corey Stevens wanted a push-off there. As the Raiders getting some pressure, they've been getting some deflections. And the Raiders get another steal. Chappie zigzagging around, slowing it up, and the Raiders gonna bring up just about a line change in here, the next dead ball. As their starting five is controlled most of this third quarter, and the coach of the Raiders, Spencer Cardinal, takes a precision strip timeout. Again, we'd like to tell you that tonight's game is brought to you by Keyhole Pizza, First National Bank, Precision Strip, Emerson Climate Technology, Carriage Works, Grand Lake Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric Automation, the Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, Pratt Industries, Wagner's IGA, Wilson Health, Winners Meats, Speedway Lanes, and NKTelco. Our keys to the game are brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Scoreboard sponsor, First National Bank. Our starting lineup sponsor, Emerson Climate Technologies. Timeout sponsors, Precision Strip. Our player of the game is brought to you by NKTelco, and our Bremen Live View sponsor is Speedway Lanes. So again, thank you for joining us here on NKTelco Sports. And we are really excited to bring you all this action. We're really excited to bring you all this action here tonight on NKTelco Sports this year that we've been able to bring you. We've been able to bring you a lot of basketball, and we're really excited to keep that up throughout this school year. And again, these two schools are NKTelco schools, so we thank New Bremen and Russia for their continued support of high school athletics here on NKTelco Sports. And as we come out the timeout break, the Raiders control this game by 19 points right now, a big third quarter, as they lead and try to look to expand upon that lead. Raiders lose the basketball on the inside, is deflected out by a Cardinal. Cardinals get the basketball back. Gets the ball up over to Gavin Schrader on the left side, goes over to Elking. Carter Elking trying to move in the lane. Host of Raider substitutions at that timeout: Benjamin York, Felix Francis, Ross Vissinger, and Vince Borchers. Alex Homan bangs home a three for the Cardinals. He's up to 6 points. Quinter goes on the left side to York. York trying to work in the lane. York feeds off to Hayden Quinter. Quinter doubled. York trying to go to the lane. It's a stonewall of Cardinals. And that's 3 seconds in the lane on Benjamin York. And it's a Raider turnover. Dylan Bombauer, Cooper Scheib coming in for the Cardinals. Colby Monin going to come in for the Raiders, making his first appearance of the ball game. Schrader trying to come off a screen. Raiders cover it up. Ball goes over to Saylor. Back over to Scheib in the corner to Elking. Schrader, deep three in front of the bench. Clanks off the iron. And Hayden Quinter corrals the rebound. Up quickly to Benjamin York. York on the right wing. Rejects the screen from Colby Monin. Drives on the inside to Fissinger in the corner. Back out to Quinter. Kicks it in the corner over to Vince Borchers. Borchers stops and turns the ball over. Carter Elking with the steal. Elking up over to Schrader. Schrader over to Scheib. Scheib drives on the inside. Shot's no good, but a late foul called as Cooper Scheib will go to the line and shoot two. got another line change going to come in after this free throw, and it's made by Scheib. Scheib up to 3 points now as Zane Shappy, Braylon Cordonier, Braden Monin, and Felix Francis in the Raider lineup. And Scheib goes a perfect 2 for 2 from the line, 43-29. Here as Shappy tries to thread the needle to Francis. And it's a jump ball. The ball's going to be turned back over to the New Bremen Cardinals. Scheib works with that right side, gets in the corner to Schrader. Schrader on the exchange to Elking. Elking works in the corner. Elking back up over to Dylan Bombauer. An interesting 5 on the floor here for Coach Corey Stevens. There's a foul. Felix Francis with the body foul. And Dylan Bombauer going to go back to the line. He has 3 points with the 6'2" senior here tonight, and Bombauer connects on the first. A couple of made Cardinals free throws has slowly dwindling this Raider lead as David Holman going to come in for his classmate Gavin Schrader. Very veteran Cardinal squad. Seniors on this team: Carter Elking, Gavin Schrader, Ben Saylor, Cooper Scheib, Alex Holman, Evan Eink, Dylan Bombauer, and David Holman. So a very veteran team for Coach Corey Stevens, as Schrader going to come in. And Holman going to head right back out. And Alex Holman going to come back in as well. Cardinals trying to end this quarter on a high note. After what was once a 19-point Raider lead is back down to 13, and there's a jump ball. Arrow favors the Raiders with 9.6 seconds left. Raiders have a chance to strike here before the beginning of the fourth quarter. As Holman comes back in for Schrader. Shappy on the sideline. Throw it up, and the Raiders turn it over. Bombauer throws up a heave at the horn. But we're through 3 quarters of play. That quarter controlled by the Russia Raiders. They take a 43-30 lead heading into the fourth quarter as we step aside here on NKTelco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Ohio Means Jobs Auglaize County has a job for you. Grand Lake Health System has over 800 employees. Included is Joint Township District Memorial Hospital and multiple physician practices. And we're now hiring a variety of positions that fit all education and skill levels. Plus, you'll get a great benefit package offered to both full and part-time workers. Join this rewarding career and help your community in the process. Contact Ohio Means Jobs Auglaize County for all your employment needs.
Beginning of fourth quarter action here on NKTelco Sports. The Russia Raiders lead the New Bremen Cardinals 43-30. That quarter was a 19-12 Raider advantage, as the Cardinals got a few buckets before the end of that quarter, but the third quarter really controlled by the Raiders there, as led by 6 at the halftime break. The league got up to as much as 19, but the Cardinals did a nice job fighting back before the end of that quarter. The Raiders get a turnover. That's what they did a lot of in that third quarter. That just helped them, as Shappy is fouled by Dylan Bombauer. And Zane Shappy will go shoot 2. Shappy dips the knees, fires, and hits the first one. Again, said both these teams coming off of league losses last night. The Cardinals 5-2 on the season. The Raiders 10-1. Shappy on the night, up to 9 points, and gets in double figures. The senior Zane Shappy having a nice ball game here tonight on NKTelco Sports. As the Raiders lead 45-30. Trying to advance to 11-1 on the season. Bombauer on the inside. Nice move by the senior Dylan Bombauer. And Bombauer up to 6 now for the Cardinals as he cuts the Raider lead to 13. Left side to Quinter. Quinter looking to move it around. Quinter gets it up over to Flippo. Back up over to Shappy on the right side. Shappy driving the lane, kicks out to Hayden Quinter, who steps behind the three-point line and bangs home a three. Hayden Quinter, 16 points to lead the Raiders here tonight. That's as many as he had last night, and Alex Homan gets some of that right back as Alex Homan is up to 8 points. Raiders moving quickly. Hayden Quinter in the corner. Cardinals lucky they were able to make sure the Raiders didn't see that. But Quinter's going to get a clean shot off in the lane anyway. Misses it. Bombauer up over to Eink. Eink in the corner to Scheib. Scheib shot fakes, steps back, fires a three. It's no good. Rebound down to Shappy. 6.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. 48-34 Raiders over the Cardinals. Monin on the right side. Monin dribbling back out to Shappy. Shappy driving on the inside. Back up over to Monin in the corner. Over to Flippo. Flippo back out to Monin to Cordonier. Quinter takes it baseline, and Quinter is fouled. That'll be the third team foul against the Cardinals. Vince Borcher is going to come back in for the Raiders. Coming in for the Cardinals is Ben Saylor, 6'1" senior. Cordonier gets it over to Quinter on the inside. Quinter puts it in. Hayden Quinter's been magnificent this second half. He's got a game-high 18, and we're going to talk about this one. And Raiders fans pleading their case, and see as they talk about this. And it's Raider basketball as it went off of Homan last, and there's no argument of any of the Cardinals here, as it was right in front of the Raider fan section there. As Carter Elking going to come back in the lineup for the Cardinals. Borchers on the right wing, goes back to the Cardinal logo. Step over to Flippo on the left elbow. On the right side to Quinter, testing his luck. Three-pointers home. Hayden Quinter is red hot from the field, and he's got a smooth 21 points as the Raiders get a turnover. Quinter off to the races. Flippo trying to get it back up to Quinter, and the Raiders turn it back over in transition to the Cardinals. Homan on the inside, running over to Saylor. Shot is no good. Bombauer gets the offensive rebound and sticks it back in. Dylan Bombauer having a really nice second half for the Cardinals. He's tied for a team-high 8 points with Alex Homan and Evan Eink. Bombauer making an effort play, and he hits the deck hard there and slow to get up, but hopefully he's okay. And was. As he's going to get subbed out here, I believe, by Keaton Putoff, and he does. Bombauer made an effort play there, and seems to be all right. Hopefully not hit that front step too hard. As Raiders still applying a little pressure here. Saylor brings it up against Borchers, goes to the right side over to Elking. Elking trying to drive to the short corner, back out to Putoff. Putoff on the exchange to Saylor. Goes back out over to Evan Eink. Goes in the corner to Keaton Putoff. Moves it around in the corner. Ike in the lane. Shot is good and one. Evan Ike will head to the charity stripe for a free toss for a chance of the old-fashioned three-point play. Ike, the first Cardinal to get into double figures through the night. That foul goes against Braden Monin. That's his second, team fourth against the Russia Raiders. Ike dips the knees, fires, and hits it. Ike up to a team-high 11 points. And Quinter with the basketball. Quinter on the left side. Quinter back out to Cardinal. Over to Braden Monin. Monin, jump shot in the lane, falls well short. Quinter tried to track it down, but it's pulled away by Saylor. Goes out of bounds, and Felix Francis is going to come in, and Hayden Quinter, no, sorry, Xavier Flippo going to head to the bench, as Zane Shappy going to come in as well for the Raiders. As Braden Monin heads to the bench, and again, you just have to apply the night Hayden Quinter's had. 21 points and averaged 12.5 points as a freshman. Kind of took a step back around 10 or 9 points as a sophomore. But his game has been reinvented this summer, and he has been a force to be reckoned with in this area. A possible candidate for Shelby County League Player of the Year, as Raiders are tied for the top of the standings with Jackson Center, and with the right hand, Braylon Cardanier. He lays it in. He has 9 now. And if Quinter can stay healthy, he'd be on track to be the 8th Raider in boys program history to score 1,000 points. If he can stay healthy. And has definitely put a dent into the way he has to go, with the amount he has to go here lately, as there's a foul. Cardinals go back to the line here. First free throw is good by Alex Homan with 9 points now, as Schrader and Scheib come in. Dylan Bombauer back at the scores table after taking what now doesn't seem to be a scary fall, as Homan short on the second free throw. Splits the pair from the line. He's got 9 points. Cardinals still trail by 15 as Shappy loses the basketball. Tried to keep it alive, but he stepped on the sideline. It'll be Cardinal basketball with 3 minutes exactly to go. Here on NKTelco Sports, a 55-40 Raider lead here on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. My name's Brandon Coverman. Glad you can join us here on NKTelco Sports. As Shai brings the basketball up to the right side. Cardinals trying to work it around. Bombauer in the corner. Shot no good. Rebound down, pulled down by Francis. Borchers works it up quickly. Borchers trying to split this defense to the basket. Is foul going up. And sophomore Vince Borchers will shoot 2 free throws. New York comes to the scores table. And Borchers cans the first free throw. Borchers at the line cans both free throws, so Vince Borchers gets in the box score. He's the 6th different Raider to score. And the Raiders get a deflection there. Quinter steals it away, gives it up ahead to Felix Francis, and Felix Francis becomes the 7th different Raider to score here tonight now, as the lead for the Raiders expands to 19. Schrader is fouled by the Raiders. That'll be their 16th foul. Last foul to give, as seniors Colby Monin and Ross Bissinger are going to come back in the lineup for the Raiders. That's Braylon Cardanier and Felix Francis check out, and it looks like their nights are over. Francis with 2 points tonight. Cardanier with 9. 3 Three-pointer, Sailor, shot is no good. Keaton put off, gets the board. Goes back out over to Schrader. Schrader to Sailor, back over to put off. Scheib trying to make a move. Scheib up against Colby Monin, and Monin will be charged with a blocking foul. Scheib's first free throw bounces in. As Carter Elking at the scores table, looks like he's going to come in for Scheib if he can hit the second one here. Scheib at the line, dips the knees, fires, and cannot connect. Quinter up over to Colby Monin. Colby Monin lays it in and gets in the box score. That's a 20-point Raider advantage. 61-41. Russia ahead of New Bremen. Looks like the Raiders will advance to 11-1 on the season. As ball goes over to Bombauer. He's going to fire a three. It's well short. And hits on the baseline there as the Raiders going to clear the bench with some subs. Zeb Schultze, Jackson Grogin going to come in the lineup. Players who played in that JV contest earlier. That the New Bremen Cardinals won. The Raiders with Schultze, Grogin, York, Monin, and Fissinger. The Cardinals, Bombauer, Elking, Sailor, Putoff, and Schrader. Monin working on the inside. Benjamin York, shot's no good but a foul, and he'll shoot 2 free throws. Foul goes against Elking, his first, team's 5th. And really in this game so far, it's been the third quarter that's been the difference in this game. It was a 6-point lead at halftime. And the lead now to a game-high 21 right now as Benjamin York, the 9th different Raider to score. And Benjamin York been seeing some more playing time on varsity for the Raiders here lately as he cans the second free throw. Has been a dominant force for the junior varsity squad. Another sophomore for Coach Spencer Cardanier, again the interim head coach for Dave Borchers, who again died in a tragic car accident back in October. And Cardanier was the head coach from 2015 to 2018 as Gavin Schrader hits a little runner. And Schrader gets in the box score. There's 9 different Cardinals that have scored tonight. As Fissinger gets hammered on the inside. And Fissinger on the line trying to be the 9th different Raider to score here. Fissinger dips knees, fires, and nails it. And Fissinger nails them both. Sailor brings the ball up, driving the lane. Bombauer in the corner for 3. And offensive rebound there for the Cardinals. Schrader going to try his luck at a deep 3. Clangs off the iron, no good. Another offensive rebound for the Cardinals. Schrader trying to drive in the lane. Schrader to the basket, and he's fouled. So Gavin Schrader will shoot 2. Schrader cans the first one. And it's the second one as it's a jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Raiders. Will inbound it up over to Grogin. And the Raiders nearly getting over and back. York just going to throw it up, and that'll be all. A 65-44 victory for the Russia Raiders here tonight over the New Bremen Cardinals here tonight. Before we leave, let's thank our sponsors here on NKTelco tonight. As without them, we would not be able to bring you high school basketball. They are Keyhole Pizza, First National Bank, Precision Strip, Emerson Climate Technologies, Carriage Works, Grand Lake Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric Automation, the Minster Bank, New Knoxville Supply, Pratt Industries, Wagner's IGA, Wilson Health, Winners Meats, Speedway Lanes, and NKTelco. Keys to the Game are brought to you by Keyhole Pizza, scoreboard sponsor First National Bank, starting lineup sponsor Emerson Climate Technologies, timeout sponsor Precision Strip, New Bremen Live View sponsor Speedway Lanes. Our additional sponsors are Burke Petroleum, Chiltex LLC, Cy Schreederman, Dickman Supply, Hometown Opportunity, Hillsman Automotive, Park National Bank, Securicom, and the St. Henry Bank. And again, our New Bremen Live View sponsor Speedway Lanes, and we'd also like to remind you that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of boys high school basketball here on NKTelco Channel 3 and HD on Channel 503. Catch the replays of this game you can catch the replays of this game Thursday, January 19th at 5 p.m. and Sunday, January 22nd at 9 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. Well, let's take a look at the individual scoring breakdown for both teams here tonight here on NKTelco Sports. The Raiders were led with 21 points from Hayden Quinter. Zane Shappy had 10. There was 11 points from Braden Monin, 2 from Xavier Flippo. Braylon Cardanier had 9. Vince Borchers, Felix Francis, Colby Monin, Benjamin York, and Ross Fissinger all finished with 2 apiece as well. For the New Bremen Cardinals, their scoring breakdown, they got 11 from Evan Eink, 9 from Alex Homan, 5 from Cooper Scheib, 2 from Ben Saylor, 8 from Dylan Bombauer, 4 from David Homan, 3 from Gavin Schrader, 2 from Keaton Putoff, and 2 from Ben Saylor. So the Raiders had a 6-point lead at halftime, 24-18, and eventually the Raiders' third quarter put the Raiders up 13, and the Raiders just dominated that second half. They had a 13-point lead after the third quarter and a 21-point win here tonight, 65-44. They defeat the New Bremen Cardinals here tonight. The Raiders advance to 11-1 on the season, and the Cardinals drop to 5-3, and 2 very good teams going at it here again tonight. Again, tough weekend for the Cardinals. They do lose to the Coldwater Cavaliers and the Russia Raiders this weekend, but a very talented team that we know that's still playing a lot of games here with this schedule after football. We know this is a very talented New Bremen team, and they'll be back in action on Friday against the Marion Local Flyers. No easy task there for Coach Corey Stevens, but we know he'll have his guys ready. They have lost back-to-back games and have dropped to 5-3 now on this season. For the Russia Raiders, they advanced to 11-1 on this season. They bounced back from their first loss of the season last night to the Jackson Center Tigers with a quality win over a very good New Bremen squad. Here tonight, the Russia Raiders will be back in action against the Fairlawn Jets Friday. It's the homecoming game for the Raiders. That's a game you can catch on NKTelco Sports. Starting at 6 o'clock is the JV tip, so about 6 o'clock, maybe the JV tip, depending on homecoming ceremonies, and around maybe 7:30 for a varsity tip. Craig Fissinger and me, Brandon Coverman, will be on the call for that game, so hopefully you guys can join us if you want to watch Fairlawn versus Russia. So again, for the final time here tonight, the Russia Raiders defeat the New Bremen Cardinals 65-44. We'd like to thank everyone for tuning in here tonight on NKTelco Sports. My name's Brandon Coverman, and we'll catch you here next time on NKTelco Sports.